What's good, everyone? It's your boy Tenzin, 1/3 of the SLS podcast. We are expecting 34 kill to come through, but if you don't, that's okay. It's not going to stop the flow. Anyway, like I said before, I am Tenzin, and to my right.
What's up, y'all? It's B
What's going
back in the
on?
house, y'all. It's been a while, but I have been under the weather, all types of stuff, flipped, chopped, flipped around. But hey, we back in here. How y'all doing?
Yeah. You can't hold B back. He comes from a family full of fighters. At least his dad was. He boxed, but
Yeah, that's true. I always be forgetting that Pops boxed.
he definitely fought in the streets too. But
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we got them stories as well. But hey, it is what it is. Another beautiful Wednesday night. Not too beautiful to be honest with you. It's been raining like crazy over here.
Yeah, we supposed to be having a downpour coming in tomorrow,
Yeah.
and also I guess to add to the not so beautiful part of this Wednesday, earlier this morning, the Dallas ice facility got shot at.
Oh, word. I didn't even hear about it to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
the shooter, along with himself, of course, he shot three people. Two of them were detainees. I don't know who the third was. Um, Two of the victims, unfortunately, has passed. Well, I believe the third might be in critical condition, as the last
Jesus.
time I knew. But
Yeah, I guess we can talk about that. Is like you know one thing I've been finding myself struggling with a lot, especially over the past like couple months, is like disaster fatigue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and it feel like stuff is happening so much to the point that it just feel like I I can't dedicate portions of my brain to this because the next thing is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I wonder, like, and I think it could be because of social media for sure. Because it's
yeah,
like, never for real was we supposed to know this much about the world at one time. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if younger people got it better because like they're used to it more. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, whereas
Well,
like
yeah, they
we,
literally grew up on social media,
right,
like
whereas
from the
we
womb.
seen the advent of a lot of these social media companies and stuff like that. So it's like, but yeah, man, I don't know how you really function with stuff like that. It's just like, how do you keep up with each new tragedy every
And
day?
but I was gonna say too, like I don't know, it was so weird. Ted Cruz, mind you, the shooter is dead,
Yeah,
so obviously there's no way to interview them
right,
for their motives. Now, apparently, like a piece of evidence says anti-ice.
right.
The it, I mean, they say engraved, but it looks scribbled on. But but nah, man, he just came out like this rhetoric needs to stop.
Right,
Can't keep calling people Nazis. I'm like,
right.
well, hold on. You don't know what this should like. We don't
Right.
even know. Like,
Exactly.
goddamn, you don't
Exactly. Same
even.
thing with your boy getting hit, Charlie Kirk, if y'all was living under a rock. I mean, that day they was saying we need to clamp down on these transgender terrorists and all this
Oh
other
yeah,
stuff.
Nancy Mace.
And everybody was like, yo, we don't even know who it is. And then when they got him, they was like, okay, well, he's not transgender. Then they was like, oh, well, he's a far left radical, something, 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 the other. And they still keep trying to do it. And, bruh, they don't even know his ideology because your boy ain't said nothing. Your boy went in
Right.
there and said, I'm going silent. I'm not saying nothing to y'all. And so they've just
I
been
mean,
trying to pin
it just
stuff on his record, trying to cook up this whole thing about like how it's the left doing whatever and everything, and there's no real proof of that, you know?
and it's like, and that's what kills me about so-called centrists. Like they literally, like, I mean, especially with this Dallas shooting, I mean, y'all literally see in real time
Right.
politicians like jump into the gun, assuming.
Right.
what this dude's motives is. Mind you, no officer got killed, and
Right.
like they repeated, like the reporters was, I think him and another Republican dude, like the
Right.
reporters were repeatedly asking, like, were you aware that the victims were actually detainees on their way to get
Right.
deported? But they just kept they just kept skipping over it. But
Right.
it's just crazy, like the people who call themselves centrists,
Yeah.
like in real time, you see they're trying to frame it as a left versus right thing before we even know who the person is.
Right. Yeah. No, it's crazy. And also too, I always feel like that's a bit of a case of hit dog on holler. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these people who going around like saying this stuff, or like these conservatives and everything, most of them are hardcore white supremacists. And the reason why they need these shootings to be what they want them to be, transgender people, blacks, leftist people, is because at the end of the day, if it's not them, they then have to confront the fact that 90% of the time it's one of their homeboys,
Right.
a young white guy ticked off at the world who want to fire off some rounds at somebody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And that's usually what it is I mean, yeah, they could have some sort of political belief, but usually they just, I don't know, they're just, some of these shooters are just fucked up in the head. Like only they
Right.
understand why they do this shit.
Right.
But yeah, and it's like, even especially going back to Charlie Kirk, even though that's like a literal dead horse. I mean, these centrists, and some of y'all know who I'm talking about,
Right.
but y'all seriously sat here and watched right wingers call for civil war, threatening HBCUs,
Oh, you should have seen them at that
like
memorial service.
you
I ain't
know,
watched the whole thing because I don't really feel like watching no Hitler rally. But like the most of the clips I seen, bro, you thought they was about to sign an order to invade Poland, bro. Like this is crazy.
I
Then
mean, oh
all I
no,
keep
like
hearing, all the clips I keep hearing, they keep talking about they are gonna be sorry. They need to realize what they
oh
done.
yeah, that
They
was them
this, they
TikToks that
that.
would come out,
I'm like,
like
bruh,
yeah.
who is they? They is y'all. They is one of y'all homeboys. He don't stop being a young crazy white dude just because he might have been messing with a trans person. And even then, first off, I don't even think there's no, from everything that we've seen publicly, it don't even seem like there's any real evidence he was dating that trans person. Like,
Well, she's been very cooperative with law enforcement, so I think she might have confirmed that. But
really? Because from what I've been trying to look up, I ain't seen no real proof. Like, because the one
I
thing,
mean,
they interviewed some person who vaguely knew them in college, and he was like, "Oh, I think I saw them holding hands one time and walking to a car." What's that mean? Like, what is that?
okay.
Like,
I mean, either way, it's like who he was fucking with. That's not an indicator of their political leanings,
right,
because a lot of right wing niggas love to fuck with trans women too.
right.
The
That's like,
difference is they'll kill them.
right.
But
That's like white supremacists messing around with like black
black
chicks and
people,
stuff.
yeah.
Like that happens a lot. Like a lot of people don't realize, like, oh, especially like with like black hookers and stuff like that. They be going
I
out.
mean, also, have you seen Enrique Torrio? But
Yeah, like, and then same thing with
uh,
was it the dude? He was like real heavy racist. In Congress, Strom Thurmond. Yeah, I think it got revealed he had a black daughter, like on the side, like, and nobody knew for decades.
there was a streamer who, I guess, I don't know. I guess they found evidence that he watched gay furry porn or played a gay furry porn
Right,
game on Steam,
right,
and they're like, "Oh, well, he could be left leaning for that." And still, right wing niggas be in the closet.
right,
I mean, I'm not saying either way, because evidence just points that he was mostly apolitical. I mean, he didn't even
right.
register Well, was he registered to vote?
Who, the shooter?
Yeah, Kirk shooter.
I think he might have been registered to vote. I just don't think he declared any side.
Right.
I
So
think he was a straight up undeclared voter.
okay, so he was an independent, which a lot of people try to say,
I don't
well,
even think he straight up even took the time to mark independent. I just think straight up he was undeclared, legit undeclared.
right.
Like he ain't even take
So
the time to fill out the bubble for independent. Like he just straight up
and
was
that's
just
the
not doing nothing.
and that's the bigger point I'm making because Trump's first assassin attempt,
Right.
like that dude at least bothered to register Republican.
Right.
But you ask a centrist, well, I mean, his beliefs are still kind of shaky. I mean,
Right.
well, but you just knew
Right.
the nigga who shot Kirk was on the left. Okay, yeah,
Right.
it's
That and the other hilariously funny thing is like, oh well, he may have grew up with Trump supporters and Republicans and all that stuff, but he went to college and got radicalized. That boy was in college for like 6 months,
and
and the
it
college
was
he
online.
well, not even that. That college, the Utah University, is one of the most conservative universities in the
Right.
country. Like hardcore up there. Like that's Trump country for real. Like,
And also,
and
I mean, you grow up Mormon. I mean, that's Christian nationalism right there. I mean,
well,
so
I don't think they was Mormons.
they weren't okay.
No,
That's what I
I don't
kept
think
hearing.
I don't think they was actually Mormons. I think they're just like hardcore, like conservative, like Christian nationalists from Utah, but I don't think they was actually Mormon.
Okay.
Yeah. But still, like, he was still on some wild stuff. You know what I
And
mean?
and the crazy thing is, he probably would have gotten away with it if he didn't
Tell his daddy.
yeah, like I mean, because the feds weren't getting nowhere. I mean, they probably would have
Right,
eventually. I mean, but I heard he left the rifle, so they probably would have eventually got him.
right.
But still, it's just like
Yeah.
he
You
had to
see,
turn
and now
himself
all the
in,
conspiracy theories is coming out about that, saying he might not have even really popped old boy and he just scapegoated, you know. Who knows? I mean, I don't really buy into a lot of stuff like that. Ask your girl Candace Owens though, if she think Israel bumped him off. But Candace Owens also that's the worst part of like the whole Israel criticism is like unfortunately there are people in the Israel criticism who are genuinely anti-Semitic.
Oh yeah,
Like Grant, it's not a lot, but like because I remember 2 years ago when she first started popping off the anti-Israel stuff, like after October 7th, and everybody was like, "Oh wow, even Candace Owens knows it's wrong." I'm like, "No, no, no. She been on this time, and don't think she's with y'all. Like she heard we hate Jews and was on it. Like she been anti-Semitic. Like so
right,
that
yeah.
she ain't need no reason. She also hates Muslims too. So it was, I
I
guess,
mean,
her
because
hatred
she
of.
was, cause wasn't she like quoting Hitler or some shit?
I think so. I can't
I
remember,
remember
but
some politician nigga like literally played one of her recordings. Like, man,
yeah.
this you like you quoting Hitler, bro? Like,
Yeah, no, she big time like anti-Jewish people and stuff. So, like, yeah, that's the only like rough part about like being in the circles that criticize Israel is like eventually somebody will pop up in there say some anti-Semitic stuff, and you just be like,
like, hey, we're anti-Israel, not anti-Jew.
yeah,
Okay.
like, but yeah, so she was going around saying a whole bunch of like, oh, Charlie Kirk was getting pressure because he wasn't like big up in Israel. Uh, he wasn't big up in Israel, and I guess like he was getting pressure, and I guess like she's low key trying to say that like she thinks he got popped by like Israel, and I'm just like, all right, Candace. Like, also, it
Yeah.
wasn't like he was out here screaming "Free Palestine." He was still
Right.
very much
Yeah, he was
like,
still anti-Islam.
right, like he was still very much making jokes about them and stuff like that. So that
Oh, but
whole
what about
is stupid.
the black people who be like, well, I don't understand. I mean, I watched all of Charlie Kirk's content and I ain't hear nothing racist.
then you're
Right.
stupid.
Well,
Sorry, like,
or you
you
agree
know,
with
I
him.
got,
You
trust me, I know a
you
couple
trash
people, a
panda.
couple black folks who've been on that timing too, and I haven't said nothing actually to them about it. But if y'all hear what I say right now and get mad, then y'all just gonna have to be mad because y'all are dumb. Like, that's the thing that really kills me is the whole, like, about him is this whole like whitewashing of his legacy and everything, and this whole like, oh well, you watched the clip out of context, so now that makes your argument bad.
Then the
Bruh,
context makes them sound worse.
yeah,
Like,
like when you say something is out of context, the context is supposed to provide an alternative view of what was taken out of context. What y'all are doing is just playing longer clips where it further explains the original clip. Like, so, like,
like,
the
wait, you got to get to the part where he slants his eyes on purpose.
right,
You know,
like, so, like, that whole black pilot thing, y'all, like, they'll be like, oh well, this is obviously taken out of context, he doesn't mean he hates black pilots. And then you share the longer clip, and they're like, see, what he's saying is that he just worries that the black pilots are there not because of the qualification, but because of cruel DEI practices. I'm like, yeah, bruh, that's still racist because for you to even question the fact that they wasn't qualified, like, you're only questioning them because they're black. The
oh
context there
wow.
don't matter. You're still saying these black guys are unqualified and are only there because of the DEI standard. Like, that's it. That's literally all he's saying there. And adding more clips from that episode don't do nothing. It's still racism. Like,
Right.
it's ridiculous. Same thing with the whole voting rights. No, not the Civil Rights Act, where
Oh yeah.
he said,
They said it was a
oh
mistake.
yeah, it was a mistake, and they're like, no, he didn't say. He's not trying to say that there shouldn't have been a Civil Rights Act, and he's like, what they're saying is that it just went instead of focusing on giving rights to black people, it went too far, and now everybody's trying to claim civil rights and everything. Yeah, that's still discrimination, you idiot. Like, what are you talking
I
about?
mean,
Like,
right.
that's the thing.
Because
Y'all keep trying to add this context. If we got the context. We know what he's saying. Y'all are just adding more words to the sentence. Like, it don't change the argument here.
well, he could have at least pulled the whole. Oh well, it took resources out of the black communities or something like. But he just
No, he didn't
said,
even go that
"Nah,
far. He
all
was
these
just
other
saying
people
that,
want it."
oh,
Yeah,
it was too mean to the white society or whatever, and it made them do a whole bunch of stuff, and so that's why it went too far. Yeah, it was too mean. I guess that's essentially the crux of his argument is that the Civil Rights Act was too mean and made white people do too
oh
much
my
stuff.
god.
That's what it is. Like,
And,
so
and speaking of too mean, it's like the motherfuckers who were, even some a certain centrist I know who says that he's part of the fuck your feelings crowd, and people and Dave Chappelle should be able to make fun of trans people all he wants. Oh yeah, I mean they were playing that small. Well, I was playing the small violin over people, you know, using their First Amendment rights online.
yeah,
I mean, and I was just like, and I had to bring up like, hey, you do know that right wingers are making fun of George Floyd for like 5 years straight, right?
oh, for sure.
Well, George Floyd was a criminal. So the fuck, like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, he
No,
died at the hands of police brutality. Like, that's you should be mad at that too. I mean, what? Like, his rights are violated. But yeah, sure. I mean, people are mean for mocking the death of someone who said bigoted things. But okay, like,
right. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And like, how many years did we have to deal with not only George Floyd, but the Trayvon Martin stuff? We had to deal with
Oh my gosh! I
the
mean,
Mike Brown
motherfucker was what,
memes and stuff.
signing Skittles cans,
Skittles
and
bags and guns and
Skittles
stuff like that.
bags,
Yeah, he was at conventions
and
and
I think
everything.
did he take a? Well, that could have been a doctored image, but did he pose with a picture of the crime scene? Was that real or is that like
I don't
AI?
remember that. I just remember the
Okay, that was
signing the
probably
Skittle
AI.
bag stuff. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but even still, that was just too far because that man literally made a career out of bragging about killing a black teenager.
yeah,
So
like I think the only reason why he has ended up stopped was because he was crazy and like I remember there was a whole bunch of stuff with him because
yeah,
like
didn't he like have like a domestic violence
yeah, it
case?
was domestic violence, and then I think like there was also like was it like weird tax stuff or whatever. Like he lost a bunch of money, I know that, which thank
Mm,
God. But like
right.
yeah, we had to deal with all the Trayvon Martin memes, all the Mike Brown memes. How many years did we have to deal with we was Kangs and didn't do nothing and stuff like
Hmm.
that? You know
The
what I
I
mean?
can
Like
breathe means not just from Floyd, but from the one
Eric
dude.
Garner.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had to deal with that. It's like,
Like so sit here, and then they hear people be like, oh,
and then
uh and I think too, a lot of people need to realize the difference from the majority of what a lot of people were saying. From the majority of what especially people of color, was saying, most people weren't really celebrating the death. Now, there was some people, I'm not going to say there wasn't, but most people weren't celebrating the death. What they were saying was, we shouldn't be made to care about the death. That is the primary issue because y'all are sitting here trying to say that we should hold reverence for a man who repeatedly dehumanized us. I mean, and he did it fully of his own volition. He made millions of dollars off of it. And y'all want us to say, oh, this is awful that this happened to him. Now, I can say that I don't want to live in a world where people's getting sniped at college campuses. And so that's when I'll say, hey, I don't think this death should have happened. But you will not force me to suddenly shed tears over a man who would gleefully laugh and use my death as a statistic of
ooh,
black violence.
what?
You
Especially if it
know,
was caught on body cam.
oh, for sure, for sure. If I got sniped, he would say, "See, this is this another example of the blacks out
He'll
here
call
killing
it
each
gang
other."
violence. Like
Oh
you're
yeah,
not even
yeah.
gang. You
Yeah,
know?
I ain't never even so much as sniffed in the general direction of a gang, and he would call it gang violence. You know what I'm saying? Black on black crime, whatever, or let's say if I was killed by a white police officer or a white guy in general, he would say I was one of the skulking black people who was going through the cities terrorizing white folks. By the way,
Mhm.
he said that, by the way. He talked about,
Wow.
yeah, so,
Never ceases to amaze.
yeah, so you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, don't expect me to be one of the people throwing roses on his coffin.
And, and just to piggyback, I mean, look, I acknowledge that was a fucked up thing to happen. But
Right,
yeah, and as I said on the episode from 2 weeks ago, we're not going to disparage him, but we are going to tell the truth.
right.
So
And then, the other thing I do kind of hate is like, the mainstream media was doing this too. This whole, hey, we shouldn't be killed over ideas. For real, we don't know what he was killed for because,
right,
as I
because
said,
the
the
shooter's not
man ain't,
cooperating.
the boy's not talking. He won't tell what he shot him for. Like, so we don't know if he was killed over ideas. For real, like let's be for real.
And
Like we don't know why he was
you
killed.
know that, and
That
then
man
you got
could have
them
shot him because it was Thursday. Like, you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like he was just like, he did a stretch, ate some pancakes, and said, "Guess I'm gonna cap somebody today." Like y'all don't know why he killed him.
And too, what was I finna say? It was right there. But, again, like It was right there. I caught it again and I lost it. I'll catch it. But even like back to the whole fuck your feelings thing. It's like the Jimmy Kimmel thing. Now that was
Yeah,
pathetic. I mean, I don't ever want to hear nobody
right,
call anybody to the left of Bull Connor a snowflake again,
right,
because that is the most milk toast comedian today. I mean, he used to be hardcore a little bit.
right.
Hey, we got 34 Kel in here
34
with
Cal, what's up, brother?
he's fresh out of Bible study, I heard.
Fresh off revival, man.
Okay.
Revival. Okay.
Yeah, it's revival night, man, for the next 3 days.
Okay. That's what's
So,
up.
yeah, man, I thought I was going to be able to catch the message and then shoot off early, but you know how you get kind of caught up and you're like, man, I don't want to be the guy
Yeah.
that just leave early.
Nah, bro,
Oh, no, man.
you gotta do the finger, bro. Get finger, duck your head, and walk out.
Bro,
That's
you
how
got to think, bro. My church, look, my church, I'm the youngest guy by like 40 years, bro. They wasn't going to go for it.
Oh man.
Oh
Okay,
no,
They
they
yeah.
gonna
used
hit
to
you.
that.
Yeah, they gonna hit you. You see?
You know
You
what
see?
I'm
That's
saying?
how they do. That's how they do.
As
You're out
soon as
there
you
running
stand
the
up, don't
streets.
let God distract you, son. You like, damn.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nigga just gotta go.
You can watch all your Carter T's and you can watch your ASAP Rockies, but
You
you
know,
can't
your
be here
show
with the
not gonna
Lord.
leave you, son. The Lord will. You like,
so
damn.
so Kel, how long you been part of that church though?
Bro, keep it real. This finna go on the 6 week. I be
Oh, okay,
running
okay.
in
All
my
right.
neighborhood, and I ran past it one day. I was like, man, I think I'll check it out. And the Sunday that came up, I checked it out, and I've been coming here since.
That's
Okay,
what's
well,
up. It's
that's dope.
how big's the church?
It's a nice. It's like I say like a what you would think when you think of a Southern church, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like
Like old
tambourine.
people, yeah, a little baptism pool in the back, probably about
Uh
10 pews on each row.
okay. So
Okay.
y'all
You got
got
the
like
you got the Martin Luther King fans in there.
yeah, I was
Kind of,
about to say
yeah,
y'all
the
got
Black History thing.
yeah, I was about to say y'all
Mhm.
Yeah.
got like a proper senior choir too, huh? It's like
Oh yeah.
oh
Ain't
Lord.
no song they singing came out past 1965.
If you try to sing Kirk Franklin in there, they gonna pull out a belt, bruh.
Yeah, they might go on exile you out
What-
there, motherfucker.
So what that's interesting. So like what kept you coming? Like what, because you said
Oh
six
man,
weeks now.
honestly, I always been close to God through how I was raised. So
Okay.
and I was just taking it upon myself, like man, if I'm a pet, like I say, I run every single day. So I'm like, if I run normal time in the morning, shit on Sundays, that's one day out the week. I get it
Okay.
out the way early, and then on the way back down, I just go into church, you know. And it's just something on me. Like it's definitely a good church. I rock with the pastor.
That's what's up.
I told him about me. He see my vision, but like I say mostly it's on me, man. When you trying to find God, you can't wait on the crowd. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. No, I'm happy you found your church home, man. That's rough, you know.
Nigga, I'm
Sometimes,
bringing you next week, nigga.
huh? I'm in,
Oh,
hey,
huh?
bro. I'm in Pittsburgh, bro. I ain't coming down there. I went. Was it? I remember a couple years ago. I know not a couple. It was actually a long time ago. Now it was down south, and we went to one of them southern churches. Boy, it was hot as all get out in there. Okay, that's one of them. That's one of them type of churches where I was at. Is one of them ones where they say they need the money for the building fund. I believe them. Like I just be like,
Oh,
For
okay.
Lord,
sure.
just give it to them because they ain't had a new air conditioner since 1975. And
Niggas don't want one either, man. If you ain't sweating, you
Oh
ain't,
Lord.
yeah.
yeah, and
You gotta
then
sweat to repent, dog.
I don't know what it is about y'all Southern preachers, boy, but they know how to drag that joint
Oh
out.
yeah. The
Boy,
church
don't let
service will turn into a kidnapping in a
oh
heartbeat.
my
Right.
God, I used to complain about our pastors and stuff up here. I mean, they got a whole thing down there, boy. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely like
Not
a
in this
dope
neighborhood, but on the
experience.
next street, maybe.
It's definitely a dope experience, but Lord have mercy. That was a culture shock for me, boy. It
That's
was
that's the most like authentic church experience you can get. Cause like I said, the whole culture of the Southern Church came from slavery.
right.
Like even how they still do baptism, they still sing them hymns.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole pace of it. Like you gotta think, nigga, if you a slave, what the fuck is you rushing for to get out of church? You know what I'm saying? Like nigga might be in that might be the only time they
get
get
back
you.
in the field.
Oh no, that's hilarious.
Nah, for real. That's why like you would go to a church in the South and like, you know, they be cooking or they had like a little bake sale, everybody just hang around.
Yeah.
But the worst is when like your people are in the church. Like my grandma was like the head motherboard. So
Oh
nigga, if
no.
church get out at 1, she don't stop talking to people till like 2:30.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh.
like that type of thing, bro. Like when your people really into the church and you got to be there early, nigga.
Oh, you had to go. You had to do multiple services.
Yeah, like niggas at Sunday school. Oh, they going to the west side to see this preacher on his homecoming. You like, damn, we got to be there at 4:00. Nigga, your Sunday might be from 8 in the morning to 8 p.m.
Oh,
Ooh,
Lord.
oh man.
But if you handsome, you'll get a couple dollars in your pocket. You know,
Yeah.
couple of cheek pulls and shit like that. A lot of Kroger, Walmart fried chicken.
Hey, nah,
Yeah.
yeah, our church up here, it's a big church, but yeah, they added a snack cafe when I was like, I want to say like 10 or 11, and yeah, they had like
Damn.
they had like fried chicken and stuff in there too. So
They like shit. Niggas can't go to Chick-fil-A. You might as well just goddamn.
Right.
hey, for sure, but nah, I remember like when I was younger, we used to go to Sunday school and stuff like that. But like they tailored ours like so it was during the actual church service. So like they would just like they when you walked through the door, they would split you up, and so we'd go to the Sunday school joint, and then like my mom was in the main church thing.
Yeah, man. But mine, we went to Sunday school early, and then everybody be up there together. But I have been to churches where they do the kids school and split it
Right.
up. I've been cause I went to Beulah around the corner for a little bit when I was younger on the east side, and they church so big they got like different sections of kids church. Like they
Mm.
got
man,
7 to 10-year-old church, middle school church, high school church, young adult church. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it just depends on the congregation, bro.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
For sure.
Because yeah, in high school, that's how it was the church I had to go to. So, oh my God, they had a bus, so I had no choice but to go because they will literally drive to your house.
Yeah,
pick you
they
up.
coming to the
Hell
crib.
no.
They hunking
Oh.
that horn.
So,
Hey, you know
we
the
had
church van horn be sounding crazy as hell. Like they got something stuck in there. It be like, like who the fuck out there?
Oh
Get
my
your ass
God.
up, boy.
I'd have been so sick to my stomach, bro. I couldn't imagine.
Bro, yes, B. My church had it was a little church, but they had a little bus. Pick your ass up. And anyway, yeah, we had to sit through the little, well, of course I had to be in the teen class, but yeah, we had to sit through a class first. Then we went to the real church service. So yeah, your day started, yeah, like 8 in the morning, but we got out around 2 though, but still, it was just like, God dang.
What was the name of it? You said it's a little church. Was it like Friend of God Baptist or something?
It was called Greater Grace. It was in Conyers.
Yeah, I'm about to say it gotta be some kind of magnificent name if y'all ain't got like a, you know what I'm saying? If it's a small church, they gotta make you feel like over exalted. Thankful, right?
But you know what though? I always said like them little ones like y'all was at growing up. Like I'll say like the community aspect was probably definitely better for sure. Like cause like mine like mine I think is like the biggest one in Pittsburgh. So like we're like real large. So like you don't really feel like 100% connected.
Yeah, because the smaller ones, you kind of know each other a little bit better.
Right.
Like, yeah.
What's up?
But nah, bro. The church, nah, bro. I couldn't do
Right,
the
you don't be
church
having
and
none,
come
though.
and pick me up, bro. I'd have been so mad. Like,
Oh yeah. I mean, only because our parents signed us up for it. That's the only reason why I'm like, man, hell no, they coming to the house. Like,
Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Your folks signed you up, nigga. Man, my people had me in the choir. Nigga, I was on the usher board.
man,
no,
you was doing it all.
Nigga, I was an all-star. They said I was an all-region church goer, nigga. I was like, I didn't even get that shit. I damn, it was on scholarship.
Dang,
oh man.
so okay, so dang, so how you go from the church kid to Mr. Big, Mr. Big?
Nah, cause like honestly, bro, church is in you, man. So
Mm,
God spoke to me different than He spoke to you, and different than He spoke to John the Baptist. We coming up in different times, so how I can reach people is different than how a man could 30 years from now,
yeah.
or you know what I'm saying. So I feel like if I was to fake it or be like, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm just super this, that, and third, man. That ain't what your life is. That ain't how
Hmm.
you feel when you wake up. That ain't the temptation you fight. So I just try to keep it real, man.
So like, when you started dabbling with the rap?
Shit, man. When I was younger, I was into poetry, man. I was a big Tupac fan. So
Okay.
probably the first time I recorded, I probably like 14 at my homeboy shit. It wasn't like no serious, man. And then when I had a little stint. And about 17, 18, I started rapping hard. So I'll say about 10 years consistently. Like I
Okay.
haven't I haven't went a year and not dropped a project. A lot of years I done dropped like 7 or 8 projects.
Oh
So
wow. Yeah, okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. 'Cause every time I log on to Instagram, he dropping something. So,
yeah, and I
but
really did got like 450 some songs out on all platforms. So
Wow.
dang.
And those are just the ones
let me
released.
get
How
another.
many you got any that you wrote and ain't released yet?
Hell yeah. But it's not because I plan to not release them. Like I don't believe in that. Like I feel like I understand when people be like, oh, I got something, I'm trying to hold it for fans. But I feel like I got some fans, even if it's 5 or 10 people, don't feed them. I don't want to lose them trying to wait on 100 people to come.
Mm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like as an artist, I don't never want to make a piece of music that I feel like I can never make again. If that makes sense.
Mm. Yeah.
So
I
even if
feel
I
you.
make something, you like, man, that was the best thing I ever heard. I hope the next time I get inspired, I can make something better than that. So
Right.
I ain't really too fond on holding on no music, man.
Right.
So I mean, so basically, you're like your own motivation because you're like,
Yeah,
okay, how
yeah,
can I top this one? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Cause like I say, I like it. I like the rap. So it ain't about did the people like to comment on that when I dropped that, or did how many streams it got? I like this shit. I gotta
Yeah.
listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
No, that's what's up. Now I know you mentioned, you came up a big Tupac fan and everything, but what would you like? Who was like your big time influences? I know, like I said, you already said Tupac, but who was like your big time influences in terms of like your writing and musical taste?
Appreciate it, girl. Man, I got so many. Of course, so I'm from Gresham Road in East Atlanta. So Gucci off the top, but
Okay.
shit, Dope Boy Raw because he added like a kind of gospel aspect. I felt like, and it just didn't have to be all trap. I just gave it to you. Country nigga, I'm on the podcast. This my uncle, y'all.
Hey, what up, Unc?
What up, Unc?
Yeah, man. Had to push up on Unc. Yeah, we on the way to a show, man. But yeah, shit, Dope Boy Raw, Pop, Alley Boy.
Alley Boy. Okay,
Okay.
Alley Boy for sure, cause that energy. Like he make you mad at what he mad at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that infamous little rant when he went off about everybody coming to Atlanta shooting videos and shit. I still watch that video. Yeah, man. Music about frequency, bro. So the people that make you feel what they feel, man.
Right, right. And now going based on that, making people feel what you feel, was it that you hoping to get off on the audience? Like, what are you trying to make them feel?
Shit, good, man. At the end of the day, shit, I want you to want to fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know how you listen to a song and it make you want to do some shit? I want you to just want to fuck with me. I just want to kick it with a nigga. So that's why it ain't no over exaggeration on the hooks and shit.
Right.
It's kind of,
yeah,
well, I used to do that, but that's a part of entertainment. But
yeah.
now I
'Cause,
want you to feel like You don't gotta be a rich nigga to enjoy kale. Like, it's a
Right.
pill, dog. It's a pill, dog. Like, nigga, you can just drink a beer and feel like me. You can just go to work and feel like me. You just wake up and feel like me. So I feel like that's what I really feel like that's what I'm bringing new to the trap genre. More of how can I say, a civilian authenticity. Because most niggas that trap never get to a drug lord state. Most niggas that trap never even get to a place to where they can take care of themselves month to month from it. So why are we still rapping about it like it's just something you just do and it's just that? No, I'm the nigga that's doing it, and I'm telling you I'm fucked up sometimes. I'm telling you sometimes it's good, but at the end of the day, nigga, I'm doing it because that's where it's at right now. So it's like kind of like a call to action too. Like, damn, this ain't every nigga don't just want to do it. Every nigga not glorifying it. No, some niggas really just can't get a fucking job right now, and the rent don't stop, bills don't stop because you can't get a job.
Yeah.
Like, we don't talk about that shit, man. Like, a lot of people, even a lot of podcasts and shit I be listening to, they bash the young crew, like the YNs, the young niggas. But it's like, bro, what opportunity, bro, nigga? When I came up, nigga, when I got out of school, I can go to the after school. I can play basketball till 6:30, 7 o'clock. These niggas can't do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we got to start asking ourselves that question. Why is it easier for you to re-up than go sweep up some fucking hell? Why is it easier for you to re-up than go work at McDonald's? If you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if you can go in the store and buy a condom, you should be able to go in this motherfucker and work. You know what I mean? But we victims of a system. So that's how I know y'all ain't even asking me that directly, but that's where I'm coming from as far as like trap rapping and what's different from me. I'm not glorifying it. I do got songs where I make it seem way more fun than it is, but that's because of just like what I want. I want you to have fun when you kicking it with your buddy. When you go to your uncle's house and y'all just on the block. Like all that old trap music that we love, that shit made us, White Tee made us feel good for having on a fucking white t-shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was Ball Main Tee. Imagine if that was a Mary Tee.
Right.
You
Like
couldn't
who gonna
sing
relate?
that shit and feel it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. But I feel like, man, that come like when you said, so where did Mr. Big come? I feel like all that come around me getting more comfortable with being out in public with how I fuck with God. You know what I mean? Because shit, that nigga took niggas that used to kill Christians and made them Jesus' best friend. I ain't never got down did no crazy shit, at least to where the Bible go right about it. So, nigga, it's a chance for me too. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be Jesus' best friend. Nigga, boy, I ain't even gonna get into that.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Nigga,
I mean,
got
according to
more
the Bible,
fun.
Jesus would be a friend. Like, you know,
Right.
like, he would kick it with you.
And honestly, more Christians like
I
me
think I
to
get
say
too
stuff
much
like
money
that.
and too many hoes to hang with Jesus. He would have hated on me. Everybody hate, bro. That man was a human. You know what I mean? That's why I say I ain't want to get into it, but this shit get wicked, bro. This shit get wicked real quick. You know, we got a whole, we got an idea of what we think angels are. Angels are people that are appointed. Angels can't do wrong and right. The devil wasn't a nigga that wasn't no angel. You know what I mean? And I ain't finna get into all the crazy shit, but like, nigga, man, everybody got their vices, man. It's just about where your heart at, man.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
That's why I
think
say I don't think that. I know he would have hated. He would have been like, bro, man, look, Jay walk with me and shit. I'm like, man, you don't see all these hoes out here, Jesus. Like, we just finna let these hoes go home and do what the fuck they gonna do. Nah, we need to let these folks. And then he ain't have no money. He was a beggar. I wasn't gonna be with that shit. Like, bro, you thought we finna walk from down Bethlehem to Saudi Arabia and be asking nigga for shit? Hell no, nigga. You walking on water. We can take this shit. See, I would have boosted him up. No bullshit. Like, nigga. Nigga, you know how much Don Julio would have been in my section if I had Jesus with me, nigga? A nigga that can turn water to wine, boy. Shit, me, y'all niggas crazy, boy.
Hey, you better kill him, bro. Like, hey.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, I got some jugs of water, my dude. Just hit it up one time.
Yeah, but I love Jesus though. For sure.
Jesus on the side. Jesus on the side just praying for you. Like, he gonna be right one day.
Now, the Jesus really want to do that. He like, but damn, you know, big bro watching me harder than y'all, so I'm gonna get up through there for him. Type shit. Like, nigga, you gotta tell a bitch like, I'm fucking you because Christ could. You know what I'm saying? So do right.
I mean, hey,
That shit
you don't
would have
say
been
he
going
laughing
on
up,
if me and Jesus was around.
That's funny, bro. Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's
I
legit.
swear, nah, bro. But no, that's so. You said you on your way to a show right now?
Hell yeah, man. Man, at damn Mangoes. It's a Jamaican restaurant on Auburn Avenue. I remember the first time I did the shit, I was thinking like, man, I'm really finna be in here rapping while motherfucking eating Callaloo patties and shit. But nah, it's cool. It's actually like an open mic thing. So with B-Dot
Okay.
is the host. He been excuse me. He give out $100 to somebody like the last
Oh, I think
couple
I
weeks.
saw that
So,
flyer.
yeah, so it's like shit, what is gonna hurt at the end of the day? I'm practicing.
Right.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I remember the first time.
Hey, keep your face fresh too, man. You
Yeah, I
gotta be
remember.
seen out here trying to do music. It's
Right.
too much shit going on for you to just be sitting up at home and the only time somebody see you is on their timeline. Nigga need to bump shoulders with you. Nigga need to be able to say, oh, yeah, I know that promoter too and all that other old shit.
Oh yeah, nothing like the face to face, but
yeah, man, that was real.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went to go perform at Ernie's in the Cut. I was like, what's that? I went and I was like, this is a fucking barbershop. They're like, oh no, they got something upstairs. I was like, oh okay. What the fuck? But yeah, it's like Atlanta will make a venue out of anywhere. Like, so
I'm talking about, bro, I can't even tell you. I mean, nigga, I done performed in a warehouse before, bro. Like, for real, like, it was a real event. Like, it was probably 20, 30 artists, but it was at a real warehouse. Like, ain't no ventilation. They had vendors in there and everything. I'm like, this shit ratchet.
Y'all was breathing their fumes, boy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
but you know what, though? When I hear people from Atlanta, like, tell them type of stories, though, I always be thinking, like, bruh, I can only imagine the talent that's in them rooms and stuff because
there be some talent in there for
them. That like underground, like you know, building up of like artistry and everything. Like I said, I'm not really that tapped into the hip hop scene here in Pittsburgh. Like our other brother, but like it for real from the outsiders looking in, it don't really seem like we got what y'all got. And so like hearing those stories about like y'all performing at the Jamaica spots in the warehouses and stuff, it's just like the amount of talent and collaboration that's probably happening is probably unreal.
Yeah, but the thing people mistake about collaboration in Atlanta is niggas, everybody go fuck with somebody when it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if Lil Baby was from New York and he was the hottest thing, every nigga from New York would have wanted a song with him.
Yep.
Right.
So it's just we got so many people that come up, seem like out of nowhere, that it looked like, wow, everybody collaborate. Bro, ain't nobody working together with this shit.
Oh wow.
Nobody. When the last time you saw a joint project? And I say that to say this: as many showcases as I go to, it's always at least 10 to 20 artists. If this was a collaborative energy, motherfuckers would have songs together. Brian literally did shows with people for 5 years. Not with them as in on stage, but I've seen them perform for up to 3 to 5 years, and I don't have a song with them. And it's not just me; it's everybody. It's like, damn, we've been seeing all us see each other in all these spots, but we don't do music together. Everybody want to win for them. It's not an Atlanta thing; it's a human nature thing.
Right.
I would feel better collaborating with you once I feel like I'm winning. If I feel like I'm behind, what the fuck? Like it don't make sense.
Right.
So when people say that, hell no, it ain't no collaborative thing. But the talent is off the chart because it's not pressed. If you from New York, you got to be a certain kind of rapper. You get what I'm saying? And not just saying now, but just off the ethics of how rap came to them culturally. How rap came to us culturally was through Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke brought his crew up here. They was kicking in Atlanta. and then they started mingling with Atlanta producers. That's how we got Kilo Ali. That's why our biggest hits is Nasty Dancer, Swing My Way. Like it's a club vibe, so as long as you can be a
Yeah.
cool nigga than yourself in Atlanta, you can feel confident enough to make good music.
Yeah.
Versus somewhere else, like, nah, you gotta be this. You know what I mean? And nah, you gotta say some shit that's gonna make my head spin around. We got niggas that just want to talk about smoking. And they cool with it, because that's what they do. Like, it's not a standard to it. Like, it's like
Right.
DU. It's really an art form here. That's what the difference is. This shit really an art form.
Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, for sure. No, that's interesting. I for real, I don't think I've ever, we interview Atlanta artists all the time. I don't think I've ever heard anybody really describe it like that.
Yeah, and a lot of niggas be wanting to lie too just to sound cool when they be on camera. You know what I
Mm.
mean? They be wanting to sound like, I say just say passable shit. Fuck that. I'ma tell the truth. Don't nobody work with nobody. Don't nobody like nobody. And everybody fucking the same hole. You know what I mean? I swear to God. That's why it don't make no sense. That's why it don't make no sense. Nigga,
Well,
man, I ride with my dog right now, who I met doing entertainment. We finna go entertain now. Nigga, we riding together to a show. That makes so much sense. Nigga, you know how much my Ubers was? And I already can't afford it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's
Right.
not just music. I ain't want to make it sound funny. Like, it's not just me. Like, niggas do not collaborate, bro. Like, you
Wow.
can be doing a show. I do a monthly show. He do a monthly show. And we don't never want to say, damn, let's bring this shit together one time. That's not going on. Everybody want to be the man.
Yeah.
well,
It's just niggas more subtle about it down here. Like, as far as the hating. Niggas is, like, I know they say it everywhere, like, smile in your face. But niggas here will like and comment on your shit and be hating on you. Like, niggas
I can agree with that.
share your post and then go tell a nigga, no, I'm not gonna perform after him. Like some weird shit, man.
Yeah.
Now, I was just say my little rebuttal to that. Now, I have yet. Now, I had some features with a fellow Atlanta artist, Dope Diana, and I got some verses on some unreleased tracks with Scott Dell Incorporated. But I don't know. I feel like the collaboration is more so like, if you're with the fam club or something like that, you got these little communities where you can, do these showcases with folks, and they kind of, and just talking to other artists, like some artists taught me about BMI and stuff like that, So you get game from other artists, kind of like how you giving us game on like your hustle and stuff like that, So
For sure, but what I'm saying as far as it's no collaborative effort, if it's collaborative effort, that means that's what it's expected. It's expected that I'm a trap rapper, you a trap rapper. It's expected that we do something together. That's what I'm saying as far as no collaborative energy. Because like you say, you got some shit with Scott there. That's who I got songs with. But it's mostly because I fuck with them. I went to that nigga house while they was recording.
Yeah,
we didn't meet up at a random studio and put money together. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying the random studio, but it didn't take, let's book this and it's going to be 2 weeks from today. It's none of that going on. No, I hit them up and, we at the house recording, pull up.
Oh, yeah.
Like some shit like that. But like I said, if it's a collaborative effort, we making that a thing. We making it a thing and say, all right, let's put this together and go to Macon this weekend. Let's go to Albany next week. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, got a show there. Well, nah, we ain't performing, but everybody finna go and support him like we are. It's none of that shit going on. And that's why can't nobody, I ain't gonna say, and I'm not saying can't nobody at all, but as far as like our circle, as far as local artists in Atlanta, that's why it seems like nobody's leading the pack. Because we not pushing nobody. We need to have somebody we can just hands down say, like, I'm a fan of Jay Brick in that way. Like when I was at Takeoff, I know who I am as an artist, but if as far as we got one bet to push somebody and they gonna help everybody else, I'm going with Brick. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got nobody, we just coming around and saying, all right, let's get behind that, because that's working for everybody. This shit work for me some days, this shit work for you some days, this work for him every single day, every night. That's what's working. We need to get behind that. You know what I mean? Fuck doing a song with you. Hell no. I'm sorry, you not. That's another thing about that collaborative myth. motherfuckers feel like, oh, if I fuck with you, it got to be on the equal level. No, you fuck with me, so you just need to follow me or
Right.
just be a fan. It don't take me having to follow you back, bro, for you to have to follow me. You're not a fan then. You don't fuck with me then.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, bro, niggas suck, bro. We got to stop that shit. Like, we don't be telling niggas that no more because it's cool to say, oh, keep grinding, man. Fuck that, nigga. Stop grinding, bitch. You know what I mean? Be in the way, nigga. You know what I mean? Real nigga shit. Niggas be in the way, bro.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I
Real
don't know,
shit, niggas
but
be in the
you be
way. We
hearing
don't
some of the
tell
shit
niggas
that be
stop
making
no
it to the
more.
radio, though. You be like, well, damn. I mean, that nigga made it. Fuck, man. Hey, Jimmy. I guess keep
But
going.
we gotta
Fuck.
think when has that been the overall goal? Niggas want fame, notoriety, and success. These niggas is infamous. They known for being goofy. They known for doing stupid ass shit in their videos that they gonna have to keep keeping up. Imagine that. Imagine that, Tenzin. You just kicking it. Me and you, we do Atlanta shit. We get a 10p. Somebody come in there and get you on Instagram. Now you gotta switch your whole character to this asshole that you portray. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, nah, yeah.
Like
That's
that's
that's too
them
much work.
niggas ain't cool. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas ain't cool. Them niggas with them Instagram ass songs ain't cool. Half them songs, bro, you will hear for the little 10 seconds people use on their reel, and then watch some footage when them niggas do a show. The crowd be dead as hell. Cause one, they don't even know you made it, cause everybody use it for content. Two, they don't know the song past the little 10
Right.
seconds
The
shit
10
like
seconds,
that.
yeah.
Let's go. And I fuck with Key Glock, but you get what I'm saying? We letting the goalposts be moved too fucking far. No, bro, we want good music. That's another thing. When the last time you heard a classic album? An album that you can really say, I'm gonna play this 15 years from now.
That's a good ass question. Damn.
I got some personally, but I know a lot of people would disagree with them. I'm gonna be for real.
And my thing, if it's a classic, a lot of people are not disagreeing. Like, I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan, but nigga, once you get to talking about, you know what I mean, Blueprint and shit, like, bro, come on now. Yes,
Right.
he
No, I
did.
feel you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get to talk about the Carter 1, the Carter 2, the Carter. He did that shit, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he did. Fucking
Could it be with the classic
Kid, Man
album?
City was like the last one to me,
Right.
bro.
Could it be? When I think about the classic album thing, though, could it be that because with social media and TikTok and all this stuff, because we have more access to different music and wide ranging of like thought and everything, that it's hard to really make a classic album now because we got too much experience with other forms of music and other different types of stuff that it's hard to think of anything as classic now because social media that made the world too big.
No, because I look at it like this. Just as everybody play basketball, you go to a court anywhere in America, anywhere in the world, motherfuckers playing basketball. Everybody not LeBron. Everybody not trying to be LeBron. You get what I'm saying? Some people do it for the love of the thing. So I feel like with streaming and all these platforms that are available, some people are putting out music literally for the fact that they can. That they can record themselves and they can go get a recording, they can upload it. So you know what I'm saying? So that's more of it. But as far as the quality of the music we make, it come from, do we care about this shit?
Right.
And like I say, that's because the goalposts have been moved too far. We trying to be the next viral rapper. There is no viral rapper. Niggas have viral clips. You know what I mean? Nobody went viral and just stuck on from that. That song did what it did, then that shit phased out. And hopefully you done got enough followers the way you can do goofy shit for a couple years and do little small little interviews for like $200. That's where this shit coming from. Ain't nobody trying to be the best no more, bro. Same thing about the NBA and the NFL, dog. And not for me to move the goalpost, but what I'm saying, we got to take this shit seriously as a whole, as a collective. And it starts with consumers. A lot of people think it starts with rappers, or everybody rapping. No, it starts with consumers. Like I say, people need to tell folks, hey, you're gay, shut up. You know what I'm saying? That shit sucks. That beat is bad. We need to get back to saying that shit, dog. Like I said, start with consumers, bro. Bro, it'll never be a
comments be brutal, dog. Like, I don't know.
No, it gotta be brutal, bro, because this shit is brutal when it's in your face, my dog.
Mm-hmm.
bro, you're an artist. You done went and sat through some shit. I know you have, bro.
Yeah.
And you just like, bro, and you looking around like, and everybody just acting like this shit not going on. Like, bro, we wasting our life right now. What the fuck is we doing, man? Cut that shit off, DJ.
Yeah,
man.
like,
We
yeah,
said
like,
turn it off.
Nigga
Yeah,
letting
like,
the
what the
MP3,
fuck?
like the MP3 rapping more than him and shit. Yeah, I know. Like,
Nigga don't even know the words. He just like, all of my niggas, all of my niggas. I'm like, and that's what's gonna make that nigga stand outside the store and not hold the door for your mom when she walking out. Like I say, collectively as a whole, we don't respect black culture. Black culture is a fucking joke, bro. A nigga that's Mexican and dark skin come out this bitch and say, "Oh, I'm a nigga," and then as soon as it's time to have that nigga card, "Oh, nah, I don't know that. I'm a Caribbean, I'm Dominican, I'm Puerto Rican." Now we got all these different words. You was just a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or then they get on their songs, and now it's all cool for me to say, nigga, bro, why? And I'm telling you, bro, the black culture shit, man, we talk about it, bro. We done let it go so much, bro. Why is this a thing in the world? You got niggas like OT, the Mexican. Niggas, we don't even know they song, bro. More black people know him from going up here and saying, I'm going to say nigga, and ain't nobody going to stop me to knowing his music. Why are black people giving this nigga a platform? Why do white people have a voice in hip hop? Hip hop came from crack babies, bro. You know that? Like, nigga, when them niggas was in New York, they moms was smoking dope and couldn't goddamn take them to play football. Them niggas brought out little beatboxes and all that other shit. And they pain into them stories about how they was gonna overcome that shit. How the hell we get this shit back to where we run into it?
man, a lot of
That's our fault. That's our fault, bro. That's our fault. Why the hell is it okay for these young niggas to just walk around how they want to? Cause that's our fault. Niggas ain't told them, you look stupid and fuck, pull your pants up, man. Fuck wrong with you, man. Walk faster, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga just out this bitch just walking slow as hell, looking hard. Man, you look like you got Down syndrome, bro. Get the fuck out my face, man. We need to get on that, bro. Niggas' parents ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? We gotta, like, bro, and it's crazy. When we was talking about the church, you said it feel like it was a different community back then. That's the thing about us, period, as black people, bro. When we lost community in the church, we lost community in music. We lost community in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't have community in the real world. You don't got community in your neighborhood, dog. Like, nigga, you can go jogging tomorrow and get your ass choked out by the police and motherfucker record that shit, bro. Instead of feeling like, nah, that's somebody look like me. That's how we used to feel. And not to say we as in, like I was in the 60s and 70s, but that's the energy. Like, a lot of them people are in positions that they are in because they stuck up for us. That's why this older generation don't fuck with us like that. They like, bro, you know what I could have been if I would have sold out the fucking culture to go work for some crackers? Like, nigga, I would have been retired, but nah, I stayed at that motherfucking warehouse with your granddaddy for 40 years. Now I can't even goddamn get no respect when I get out my truck. Y'all don't even want to get out the way of the door. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's where the disconnect comes. Belt to ass is the connection. That's the only connection we need. Belt to ass. I'm sorry if I got too passionate, but I be really.
Nah.
Yeah, because like I say, man, that shit affect me. It affect everybody, bro. The lower the standard get for what good rap is, the wider the gap get for my great rap to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? If I got to go out here and really put my life on the song to give you a good song, and somebody else can just goddamn pop a pill and say, fucking this bitch, now I got sticks. Yeah, she on my dick. You know what I mean? And you would put that in the same light. What the fuck am I really working for? That's what I'm saying as far as like the albums and shit. What the quality at? Because we done moved the goalpost. Now we want what's quick, just like they want what's quick. We don't have the culture. We don't have the culture no more. Motherfuckers used to really care about the instruments and shit on their music. All this shit computers now. A lot of I guarantee you, Tenzin, 90% of niggas we record with, that we perform with, don't know what a fucking analog recording is. They ain't never heard their real voice on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no frequency to it, man. Music is frequency, man. This shit gotta come from your heart and touch your heart. That's why we can still like it all falls down, niggas. Everybody do fall the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? there was a lame nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The nigga with the pink polo and the book bag in the back. Like, hey, yeah, my name, I rap too now. See what happened when niggas got down, stay true to their frequency. We don't get that no more though. And like I say, we don't reward it. That's why I make sure when when you did that shit on what? Two Smoking Chills, I like, boy, what the fuck? Boy, I ain't know you were rapping like that now. Oh my God, bitch, nigga, shut up. Pussy nigga, I'm like, boy, that...
Hey man, you know.
Got
Kel,
to.
did we lose you, Kel?
Kel, you still there, bro?
Man. Might have overheated.
I was about to say.
I
Yeah,
know, I tried
but
to use StreamYard mobile, but I should be overheating. Or it could be a service thing. I know he is outside.
I was about to say, if we don't get him back, we should probably head out anyway.
Yeah.
What was it? To our people though in our community, our sister has decided to join into the space, y'all.
Yo,
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah, my shit went black. Somebody called me and I declined it. And then they went black and I couldn't figure it out, but we back.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. Hey, I was actually gonna say, bro, what is it? We probably gonna have to cut out a bit here, but definitely, yo, don't be a stranger. We tell people this all the time.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to chop it up some more. You was
for sure.
spitting
You
some
was
fire,
spitting for sure,
so.
bro. But we
Hey,
tell our guests.
hey, nigga, I'm with it every time, bro. Y'all niggas just let me know, like, hey, man, if you ain't doing nothing, hop on. And I'm with it, bro. I fuck with you, TZN, like, I really do. Like I say, this is authentic collaboration, what we doing right now. Instead of just talking about it. Oh, yeah, when I see you then, oh, I'll send you this now. Nigga, don't send me shit. Send me a link to join, nigga.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Straight up, let's do this shit now, man. Let's go and get this shit out the way before it's man, we talking about, oh yeah, in November, we go goddamn. Man, shut up, man.
Hey, bro, every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, like I said, like if we not doing like a straight up interview with somebody, like we do these things called chill streams. Definitely just come through, bro. Just hang out. You don't even got to put your camera on if you don't want to, bro. You can hang out in the chat. But we always tell people to come back through, and everybody don't be believing us, or they just don't want to. But definitely come back through every Wednesday at 8, bro. Before we let you go, is there anything you want to shout out, or is there anything you want to let people know, like anything upcoming or anything like that?
And I've been talking all this crazy shit. I want to shout out my gospel album, Fifth Sunday. It's out now. 528. Fifth Sunday,
I
man.
gotta listen to that shit.
Yeah.
Legit a gospel album.
That's
I was a little
so
turned up
funny.
today.
Oh,
I was a little turned up. That last day, bro, I'm literally fresh out of a revival. I'm fresh out of church, and it was on my spirit, man. I just had to go off. And not go off in a negative way, but just get it out of my heart, man. Because I love this music, man. I love my city, and I love black folk, man. I want all this shit to make sense together, man.
Hey, man, that's what's up.
But yeah, Fifth Sunday out now, man. My favorite song off it is called Preacher Wife.
Okay.
Check it out. It's definitely that one. Like, it's that one.
What platforms, bro?
Everything. It's shit on everything, man. Them folk, they actually just put it on MySpace. So if you still on MySpace, you know what I'm saying? Put it as the song that come on when you pay.
You about to say you're a Friendster next, boy.
You know, hey, it's on Moco Space too.
Moco Space. Hey,
Moco Space. I ain't heard that.
Boy, I know your computer gonna blow up as soon as you even type that web address in.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit, man. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, thanks for coming through. But like I said, hey, everybody go catch the gospel album from Kel. Kel, like I said, please come back whenever you want to, whether it's an interview, whether it's just chilling. And yeah, man, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. Thank y'all, everybody. Please. We got, like I said, got some announcements, show announcements. Not just, obviously hit the What They Want podcast, them is our brothers, but also our actual sister. Like I said, she's on Facebook. I should have just shared the link, but Yeah, it's called Mic Check Reclaim Series. If y'all can look that up on Facebook, that's another podcast. Our sister's on it, and so we'll probably be heading over there like right after this. But yeah, other than that, come check us out again next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm B. We got Tenzin over there. We got Kel down the bottom. We out, y'all.
You, I appreciate y'all, boy, man.
All right, thank you, man.